Hey guys, it's John, and today we're playing Minecraft again. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. I sort of just walked around a little bit to find a cave not very far away from my last one, but still. Today we're gonna start off our first sort of questions thing. I got quite a lot of questions in my last, or questions and topics in my last video, and I'll answer a couple of them. So one of them was, do you have a religion? I don't have a religion. I've never had a religion. I've never really been brought up in a sort of religious environment at all. So I just started to learn about things that I wanted to learn about, and I learned about religion in school. We had like religious and moral studies. I think that's what we called it. So I've actually had a lot of education in religion, but I've not actually had any sort of. I've never been to I've never been to church, or I've never had religion forced onto me, or I've never really been told to believe any of it. I've just been taught about it, which I guess is good, because then it allows me to make my own choices. I'm not like brought up believing something. Rather I'm taught about it, and then I can believe what I want to believe, which is I think is a really good way of doing it. Like there are some families that are extremely religious, and they teach their children what they want their children to believe, which is I don't think is the best way of going about it. I think teaching them about it and then they can make their own choices is a good way of doing it. But everyone to their own, they can do what they want since it's their children. But my views on religion, it all depends. It's such a touchy subject, and I don't want to say anything that would offend anyone at all. So I'm just going to say everything I say is my opinion, and we can leave it at that. Do I have any wood with me? I don't have any wood. I'm going to need to go get some wood. So, I'm actually an atheist. I don't believe in any sort of God, or I've actually talked about this before in a previous video, but I didn't really go very in depth with it at all. I'm not going to guarantee why is there a tree there? I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to go into any sort of depth here, but I'm going to try my best. Whenever I talk about something in a commentary, then I seem to get distracted because I'm playing a game and trying to commentate at the same time, so it's kind of hard. But let's quickly get this wood so that I can start talking properly. I'm just making sticks, by the way. I mean torches, that's what. Since this seems to be a decent sized cave. So what was I saying? Yeah, me personally, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any sort of religion or anything like that. Like literally any of it. I don't really believe. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's like bad to. I'm not saying it's bad to believe in any religion. A lot of religions give people hope and stuff like that. It's a faith thing. Like when you've lost everything, they're not just gonna kill themselves. They're gonna still have hope, and that's a good thing. There's a lot of ups with religion, and there's obviously downs to everything as well, but me myself, I'm an atheist. That's just what I choose to believe. Last time I mentioned me being an atheist, there was I got a lot of hate comments, which is kind of retarded, because it's my personal opinion, and if you're gonna hate me because I'm an atheist, then like that has nothing to do with my videos whatsoever. So that's kind of retarded. So if you're like a really religious Christian, then and you like my videos, then probably click off. because I'm just gonna not really favour you in any way, so no offence. But me personally, I'm more into the whole bigger picture. I think religion is good. It is good in some ways, but these are the kind of things I think about. I think about things in much bigger scales than. Well, I guess you can't really get bigger than God. That's pretty big. I'm trying to explain this carefully without offending anyone. So it's going to be pretty difficult, and it might make not much sense to anyone, so I'm trying my best. So, much bigger scheme of things, a lot of religious people don't believe in extraterrestrials, let's say, and if they do, then if you believe in aliens and you're religious, then this is gonna sound so stupid. How am I supposed to say this without? Oh god. Ah, this is so hard to like. You know, it's so hard to play a game and say and talk about something so touchy without saying anything I want to say. But if I say something that okay, right. God, why did I do this to myself? Why did I decide to pick this? I could have just picked the easy comments, like how big is your penis and when did, or have you lost your virginity? Yeah, I could have picked those questions, but I go for the religion one. So, yeah. So a lot of the only real religion I know most about is Christianity. I don't really believe anything to do with it or that. Like, for example, the Bible. I don't really understand the whole concept of the Bible myself. Like, is that where Christianity? I need to learn more about this before before I start hating on it. I'm not gonna hate on it, but before I start talking about it, because I might be talking out my arse, and I don't know if I'm talking out my arse or if I'm just talking about it correctly. But the whole Bible, is everything in that supposed to be true? I don't know, because the whole Noah's Ark thing, that is physically impossible. I don't care. I'm just gonna say this. I don't really know how to say it, but Noah's Ark, physically impossible. No offense, if it's supposed to be true, physically impossible. There's no way you could do that. What other stories are there in the, well, not stories, guess, what other things are there in the Bible? Things like that. But that's what that's one of the many reasons why I don't believe in any religion. This is like just one of the small reasons, by the way. It's not my whole basing of not having a religion. One of the small reasons is, if the Bible is supposed to be true, why would they put things in it that are impossible? That's what I don't understand. Cause what I need to research this more before I say anything, but I'm just gonna talk about Noah's Ark now, even though I'm supposed to be talking about religion, but I'm talking about Noah's Ark. Oh god. Yeah. Noah's Ark, he had two of every single species of animal to save. I don't know, maybe it was two of every species of land animal or something, but yeah, like how could they get every single insect? Right, so the rest of the commentary is just going to be completely light-hearted, by the way, so don't take any of this seriously. How are they supposed to get the millions and millions of different species of insect? And how are they supposed to differentiate from male and female? See, these are the things I don't understand. So me personally, I'm not going to talk about it for much longer. Me personally, I am an atheist. I do not have a religion. I don't plan on ever picking up any sort of religion. Don't, like, last time I put out a video about me saying this, they said believe in God or I'll unsubscribe. Seriously? Seriously? Serious? Okay, yeah. If you think I should, if you're gonna unsubscribe because I don't believe in God, then unsubscribe, please. Please unsubscribe. God, what am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I have probably missed so much stuff. But I'm gonna go back to that lava back there because there's usually diamond near lava. Well, that's what I've found. That's what, okay, yeah. So yeah, there are good sides to religion. Obviously religion makes people happy. There are bad sides to things, like people being forced into religion. Like literally forced into religion. I know that's not really probably a massively popular thing. That's not the right word. That's totally not the right word in this context. Not popular. It's not a massively common thing, that's the one. But it still does happen. But then again, people kill, people die, everything happens, so I can't really complain. Me personally, I think all religions should not be forced onto anyone, and all religions should be taught. You should be taught about all the dominant religions, like Christianity, Buddhism, what other, all the like very dominant, what's the other one, Muslims obviously. You should be taught about these things. You should also be taught about atheism. It's not really atheism isn't a religion, so you can't really be taught about it, but you should be taught about the more realistic things, and that's totally going to offend tons of people because I just said realistic. But you should be taught about the more realistic things as well in school. So then, when someone reaches an age, they can choose what they want to believe rather than be forced onto it and brought up with it. That's just my personal opinion. But me saying this, making a fucking Minecraft video, it's not going to change anything. Nothing's going to change. My opinion doesn't matter to anyone. If it does matter, then you're probably taking me too seriously, because everything I say is pretty lighthearted. None of my commentaries are really that serious. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm totally gonna offend everyone. But once again, if you have any more topics that you want me to talk about, to give my opinion on, if you want to learn more about me, either ask a question or just give a general topic. I am going to try and find some diamond in this cave because I need some diamond. So yeah, I'm going to adventure a little bit more. I'm going to look at some other comments and make more videos today. And I probably won't be talking much more about religion unless I'm asked to. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.